When I first laid eyes on this watch, I wasn't sure about the color combination, but it really started growing on me. We're looking at a Moser Pioneer Tourbillon, and this is a Bucherer exclusive limited to 18 pieces. The crazy part is, as I opened this watch out of the box, and I was looking at it, I was thinking, I don't know if this green and orangey sand-colored dial go together, but I put it on my wrist, and I was wearing this shirt that was the exact blend between the dial and strap colors. And then from that moment on, the more I looked at it, I just fell more and more in love with the piece. Now there's one aspect of the watch that I don't love, but I can pretty easily get over it, and it's the fact that it's a Bucherer exclusive. You think of two brands that collab together to make a special piece. So maybe you think of something like a Louis Vuitton and Supreme collab. You know, those are two very cool brands, and obviously the reaction from the public is gonna be like, I really want that. But when we look at this collab, the collab is with Bucherer, who is an authorized dealer that represents and sells many of these brands. While they are a great company, and I'm sure they have lots of customers who love them, I don't think anyone's like a Bucherer diehard fan where they're wearing Bucherer shirts around and hats and just wanting to represent the brand. But I would say for the next person who buys this watch, you can kind of erase that part out of your mind and just know that you have something that there's only 18 of, and you're pretty much never gonna see another one on anyone else's wrist in your life. Now the dial color is a little bit hard to explain, but Moser has called it the amber sand fume with a frosted texture. And the frosted texture is really cool because it has different reactions in different lighting. So let's dive into the price. The retail price of the watch is $60,500. Someone actually sent this watch on consignment, and we have it listed on our website for $39,000, which is a pretty significant discount off the retail price. But then if you look at the market for other Pioneer Tourbillons, the cheapest one you're gonna see is the Blue Lagoon dial variant. While it is a very cool dial, that's not a limited piece, and there's a bunch of them for sale out there, whereas I've never seen this one for sale. So I do think that someone will see a value in this watch, purely for the reason of it looking so unique on the wrist and a really cool looking Moser.